Hello. Thank you very much for checking this out and for liking it and hitting all the buttons with the thumbs and leaving comments because I love it. Like, I feel like I have this like digital realm family, and I'm really grooving on the interaction, and for everyone who's reached out and offered their love and their encouragement, their support, really. Like, if you, and I know you know who you are, for all of you who have helped me out and supported me, you don't know how much it means to me. You have completely changed my life in ways that words like literally fall flat. The amount of feeling loved and supported and cared for and cared about and worthy and deserving and worthy. I mean, I know I said that. Like, everyone who's donated, like, anything, I mean, like, blown away. I'm blown away by the kindness and compassion and generosity that I have witnessed and received. And I wish that there were like more words than thank you. But thank yous are the ones that I have. So thank you. Like, truly have shown me that, one, we have to ask to receive, and there's nothing wrong with asking, and that humans care for humans. Like, I only know from my lens, right? From like what I do and what I give and what I put out. And whenever I witness it around me, like, it's really funny when I see someone like giving someone something, handing someone on the street a sandwich or $1, like, I cry, just because that compassion and that care just fills me up a lot. And so I just want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time, reaching out, and offering me what you have offered. It has made my heart just, like, every single time I got a little notification from anyone who donated, like, I like cried out of so much gratitude that, like, words literally were like, thanks, Mar. It was perfect. It was a perfect reflection of humanity and the capacity of love in this world. So I thank you so much. I just thank you. I wanted to hop on here to share that. And I also wanted to share something else because I know how powerful we are, especially when we come together and unite on any front, especially when we're coming together from the heart. It's like when we do that, when we align sovereignly to our heart, the universe lines up and they're like, you want this and you need that. And like, the universe like plays the game and just really bats us all these perfect hits, perfect opportunities, perfect timing, everything. And when we collectively unite with the heart, the universe is like, oh, y'all want to play now? What? All right, let's do this. And like, streamers are happening, like fireworks, and it's like magic. And in that remembrance, I wanted to offer this encouragement and reminder. And it has to do with this heart united front, sovereignly and collectively when it has to do with this earth and the timelines of the new earth, the heaven on earth, this beautiful life that so many of us can see. And there's so many of us that can't see it. There are a lot of people that I've spoken with recently who think that they won't see the healed earth, the heaven on earth, an earth community experience that's in light and love. That so many people think and feel that the earth will be fine, but it's going to take generations to clean up the mess that we've made or that our ancestors have made. There's this timeline that a lot of people are seeing or creating or thinking that, excuse me, that the earth will be good way out here. And I was reminded of this today after hearing a lot of this around me. I was driving and the cars that were like way out in front of me, you know, it looked like they were on the water because it was warm. And so it's the mirage, right? And like, here's the water, here I am. No, like my car never goes on it. It's always in front of me. I never reach it. I never experience it. So if anyone is like thinking that this great experience in life isn't going to happen in their lifetime, it's not going to happen while they're still alive, it's not going to happen when they're young enough to still enjoy it, you're keeping it out there. So here's the thing, sovereignly I can be like, y'all, stop it. I'm still gonna know that it's here, and I see it and I witness it and I experience it and I share it, and then I get others around me that get to experience it and witness it and share it as well, and it's great. Yeah. But here's the thing, we're a part of the whole. It's not just Jane's world and it's not just your world. We are the collective one, right? So if we collectively as the one see what we know is coming or what we desire in our heart that is on its way as we grow into it, as we ascend or as our higher self descends, whatever way you look at it. Like when we know that it's happening now, more momentum, because then the whole is not only like, yeah, I'm in this vibe, yo, but the universe hears it even louder, right? And then it's like the whole universe is like, yeah, we're so ready. And it's happening now. I just want to bring this reminder in that if anyone is thinking that anything great is going to be a thing in your experience, but it's going to be way out here in a whole other timeline, or before you're like it happened when you're like all old and stuff, then that's what you're going to experience. And the collective doesn't want that. So like, get on board. I mean, you don't have to, but it's my suggestion. Like, just try it. Like, worst case scenario is that you get your own sovereign experience where the universe helps you out. Where the universe says, you know what? I'm going to show you all that you're trusting in, all that you're envisioning with your heart, all that you're stepping into and being and sharing in the world. I'll prove it to you. That's like the worst case scenario. Like, the worst case scenario is that you drop stress and you sit and trust. Worst case scenario is that you feel better. Like, worst case scenario, right? So like, give it a shot. Like, give it a whirl. Drop the timeline that is a preventer of your own sovereign and collective joyful experience. This life that we are all healing through, ascending through, shifting through, growing through, like, we are doing it, and we get to witness so much of the fruits of our labor. The old paradigm, the old program was that you die, right? You live, you judge, you get judged, you die, and then you can go to heaven. Then you'll experience good stuff, right? Like, that was the whole paradigm. So that's a patriarchal paradigm of bullshit. It's not reality, unless you want it to be, and then cool, rock on. Not trying to change mine, but if it's not a reality that you want to kind of support anymore and you want a new one, here's a suggestion. You unplug from that one right? And you can easily, if you want, know that we can experience this ascension now. That we can ascend, evolve, grow, let go of the judgments, let go of the fears, replace them with acceptance and love, truly, and embody that. Be it, do from that space, follow your heart, be courageous, ask apparently for things that you need, lessons learned, right? That we don't have to die. We can actually do the work and experience the good stuff. We can. There's no reason that we have to hurt and suffer and die, and then we get to be rewarded. So I wanted to offer that, to see the world in a timeline that's now. It allows the ascension to the ascension or the descension to occur with a lot more ease and a lot more grace. And it's like the baseline of how we can really continue our own physical evolution to receive the higher consciousness vibrations that we are integrating into our vessel. Like, we are bringing heaven on earth to fruition, to reality. Like, we are the divine template. We get to start activating it. We get to be the crystalline diamond beings. And if we are in a mindset, because that's all it is, it's a mindset. If we're in a mindset that, yeah, I'll be able to shine my light bright and I'll be able to be really good when the earth is all cleared up, or I'm never going to be able to do it because I'm not going to live that long, then that's the mindset, that's the reality that you will create and that you will uphold, because it's a vibration that's literally not in the higher divine Christ consciousness frequency. It's not that wavelength. It's not that pattern. It's not those codes. It literally can't click in if you doubt your ability to be. So if you doubt the ability for the earth to be, you won't get to experience it. That's for damn sure. And you hold out on like the collective like hug. It's like if you have a light bright. I don't know if you guys remember them. I used to love the light bright. God, that was so cool. Light brights and spirographs. God, for hours. I would love to have those one day again. But anyway. So, light brights. It was this box light with this black piece of construction paper with number patterns, and would tell you the colors, and you put these little baby light bulbs in it of different color patterns, and then when you were complete, you had all these little plugged in light bulbs, you flicked the back of the box and there was a light bulb in it, and it shined the light through and it made this beautiful picture. And if you took, I remember I would start to take them out when I was complete to start a new one, and it was, you take a couple out and it's just it's not ugly. It just wasn't it wasn't the same. It wasn't as much fun. You didn't have the vibrancy and the brilliance of all the beautiful different colors that gave it different depth and dimension, even though it was a very flat object. The white light that was coming through was pretty and stuff, but you know what I mean. So it's kind of like that. Like, if we're the collective light bright, and we just get to ping on and be like, yeah, just do it. If you want, it's my encouragement. Highly recommend it. So that's what I wanted to hop on here and share. So thank you so much again for all of you that reached out and that are still reaching out and still sending me support. Y'all, I'm able to pay my mortgage now. Just so much gratitude for everyone. Don't even know. So, thank you. And I hope that this resonated. And if it did, if you're like, yeah, that resonated, you can click on the button that gives the thumbs ups. You can totally leave comments. You can reach out if you would like some Ascension support, and wherever you are in your ascension or descension, in your embodiment of your higher self. Maybe you're just like, yeah, I'm integrated, I don't know what the fuck to do now. Or maybe you're at a point where you're like, I don't know, but I feel it and it's uncomfortable and my body is hurting. Holla at your girl. Click on one of the links below. We can do some one-on-one stuff, and I can totally assist you in this ascension. I'm really good at clicking in the higher self frequencies. Anyway, so thank you so much for checking this out. Thank you for being present. Thank you for being here now with me. Like, this is fun. We're doing new things. We're creating a new earth. We're bringing heaven on earth through us, this divine channel that we are. It is such a gift and such an honor. Please remember that now is the only thing that's real. Now is the foundation of the future. Every time we remember that we're creating the future. If we're going ahead and thinking now how the future is, and we're not going to get there in our lifetime, or we're going to suffer, or we need to die before it's going to happen, that will be your reality that you make manifest. And if that doesn't really just bring you joy and light your ass up, maybe you can change that program. It's fun. Anyway, thank you again for everything. I thoroughly appreciate it, and I hope that you all enjoy the rest of your nows, and I will hop on here again. Okay, bye.